Hello, my name is Gratify from Claremorris, Ireland. This is my electricity bill. You can see my name printed on it and address. You know I'm genuine. There it is, if you can see it. That side. Anyway, crimes are being committed against me. I am being subjected to wirelessly enabled auditory torture and to sensory torture and to non-consensual medical experimentation being conducted by wireless means from an unknown remote location. My brain and body are similar to this picture, full of nanotechnology. So are yours. So are yours. I have not taken the poisonous vaccine containing 20 different slow-acting poisons. I have not. But somebody at some stage in the past injected me with hydrogel. And now it has permeated my brain and body, and now they can torture me from an unknown remote location by wireless means. I watched a video yesterday, and I put it online as well, and I sent it around the internet. It's about researchers. I just read the synopsis. Researchers can move the material. They can move, like, they can create a structure out of hydrogel, and then they can make it dance by how they do that is they can move the material in the structure by changing how ions are distributed in the solution. Applying an electric field distributes the ions in the solution asymmetrically, causing the hydrogel to swell on one side and bend. This can be used to perform sophisticated tasks quickly. They can be used as artificial muscles powered by electrical impulsors. So they have hydrogel inside my brain and body, and they can move my mouth and nose against my will and my whole facial muscles from an unknown remote location by sending pulses of energy to my face, because I'm wirelessly locked onto their system from implants in my body and brain, which were given to me non-consensually, because I have not taken the poisonous vaccine, and I have not taken any. I might have got injections when I was in hospital years ago, but I wasn't told what was in them exactly. So I don't know when I don't know when my body and brain was filled with hydrogel, but like, it's being sprayed on us, this nanotechnology being sprayed on us from the sky now, and it's being sprayed on our food and water, and we're all inhaling it and ingesting it. Combined with that, we're getting all kinds of other nanotechnology in injections, and this is what we look like now inside our bodies and brains. It's full of nanotechnology. Anyone can torture us from an unknown remote location. And we have to find solutions to protect ourselves, because I've been tortured continually for 18 years, a day and night. Guess what happened this morning? You won't like this. Close your ears if you're sensitive. I was sitting on the toilet, defecating. For those who don't know what defecating means, it means excreting waste matter. And a surge of energy was sent to my nether regions, taking samples of whatever was there in the toilet. A surge of energy. I could feel it pulsating round my nether regions while they this is happening every time I go to the toilet. In some respect, they can analyze your urine flow. They can analyze anything. If you sit on the toilet, you have no privacy. You hear their voices discussing you as if you were an animal or something, and they send surges of energy around your nether regions so that you feel sexually violated while you're sitting on the toilet. This is continual, day and night. They talk to me constantly. They tell me what to do. These auditory torture voices, they have me partially enslaved, and they're planning to do the same to you. And if you want to know more about the Internet of Bodies. I downloaded an article this morning, 17 pages by Ghislaine Boddington. That's like probably not the best information you can get on it, because that's superficial information, because they don't tell you the real abilities of having hydrogel inside your body, because they want it to gradually dawn on you so that you don't react and fight back. So anyway, I'll just see if she mentioned anything. I just see if there's anything here that I could possibly I can't see now. I'm just going to check now here. At remote stage connectivity using telepresence. So virtual physical blending, that was in the 1990s. So they can speak to you, they can make you feel somebody touching you, and they can give you pain, they can give you disablement, they can make me limp anytime they like, and they can cause such intense pain to my knees or to my thighs that I'm limping very badly. 10 minutes later, it's gone. I'm able to walk very normally. So I don't know how I'm going to be. They can control the nanotechnology in your arm to paralyze you. It's a lot worse than that. It's a lot worse than that. If you're paralyzed, if your body is full of nanotechnology from head to toe, somebody else can use a remote control to paralyze you from head to toe, and while you're paralyzed, they could cut off your arms and legs. They could do anything to you because you have no defense. I'm sorry for shouting, but wake up. We're under awful trouble, awful trouble, awful trouble, and we have to fight back. And there are easy ways to fight back. We know who our enemies are, and we know how to fight back. I have outlined them a million times. Our enemies are Khazarian Jews, not Orthodox Jews, because Orthodox Jews are good living, goodwill, very good living, goodwill individuals, not to be associated with Khazarian ultra-Zionist Jews who hide behind them. They hide behind them and they say you must never criticize Jews. But I'm not trying to criticize Orthodox Jews. I'm just trying to criticize evil Khazarian ultra-Zionist Jews who hide behind the Orthodox Jews. And they came to England because the British had an empire and they owned most of the world. And so the Orthodox Jews were part of that, because they came to England to set up banking in the last 300 years, and they married into the British aristocracy, who were very wealthy, to such an extent that they are now one and the same. The British aristocracy and the ultra-Zionist Khazarian Jews are now one and the same. And they have joined up with psychopaths and sadists from the top of hierarchies, because psychopaths and sadists always get to the top of hierarchies because they're prepared to kill their enemies, they're prepared to cheat in business, and they're prepared to wirelessly torture people. So they always get to the very top of hierarchies. So these ultra-Zionist Khazarian Jews have married the British aristocracy. They're one and the same, and they have joined up with other psychopaths at the top of hierarchies throughout the world. And those hierarchies are monarchies, churches, governments, and secret societies. And now they can wirelessly torture us and wirelessly murder us. They can do what they like unless we find a way to disable the nanotechnology inside our body so it can't be externally controlled. And somebody said you can do that by applying a very strong pulses of magnetic energy at your body. And you will destroy the nanotechnology the ability to control the nanotechnology inside your body. It might be still inside your body, but they won't be able to use it against you to torture you. That's one way. Another way, we can take down the wireless enabling infrastructure throughout all countries in the world and go back to using corded devices. That's another way. So that's two ways we can help ourselves. And a third way is don't register your children at birth, because by registering them at birth, you are enslaving them. You're signing them over to an enslavement system run by those at the top of the hierarchical base chain of command in the world. So don't do that, and don't sign a marriage document or a death certificate either. Don't sign anything like that ever again. That's another way we can get out of this enslavement system, because if we don't, like, these people are so sadistic and so evil that they would do anything to anybody, because they could just once your nanotechnology is fully permeated throughout your body and fully activated, they could just paralyze you at a moment's notice. And by the time you'd wake up again, your arms could be cut off, because you wouldn't be able to protect yourself if you were paralyzed. And you could be raped or anything. So we can't continue, and our government officials and our police and other government officials are under very, very strong mind control programming called silent sound spread spectrum, to the point that they're pushing vaccinations every day on the radio without ever asking what's in them. And there are about 20 different slow acting poisons in them. And there's this, I won't name names, because I just won't name names, because then if I name names, this video might be banned. But there are, like, there is a radio presenter that I used to respect, and he was able to think clearly, and now he's been dumbed down because he's locked inside a smart grid, which is actually a dumbing down grid, to the extent all he does every day is push vaccination, get a vaccination, he's telling everybody, and he has never ever said what are the contents of this vaccination, what do they contain, and how, and what side effects are there, how do they react inside the body. He never asked any of those questions because he has been dumbed down and stupefied, and he used to be extremely intelligent, and now he's all of organized religion, heads of organized religions and governments have been cognitively impaired. They've been cognitively impaired, and now all they're able to do is create a prison for us. That's what they do all day long. Every day they're enforcing unconstitutional, unjust laws, and they're helping to build a prison for us and for themselves. But there's enough of us awake and aware that we have to raise awareness and fight back. And the time is now. Do it now. Please share this video widely, and please share this topic widely. Thank you very much. My name is Greta Fahy from Claremorris in the Republic of Ireland.